Now, the U.S. Open Golf Championship teed off earlier today at the Oakmont Country Club in Pennsylvania. I'm going to give you the odds quoted by the bookies as to who's the favourite, etc., etc. The favourite actually is Jason Day from Australia. He's 13-2. McIlroy 7-1. Spieth 8-1. Dustin Johnson is 12-1. And Mickelson is down there at 25-1. Yeah. Guess who's with us on the show again today, ladies and gentlemen? Gary Player joining us on the phone. Now, Gary, I'm going to ask you right from the get-go. I think you like Mickelson. You want him to win, don't you?
Very much so. You know, even though I won 18 majors, I was second 7 times in majors. And Mickelson has been runner-up 6 times in the U.S. Open. He needs that to join the 5 of us to win the Grand Slam. I'll be pulling very hard for him. But it's going to be a very exciting Open, played at a great golf course. Oakmont is just fantastic. And the man with the best short game is going to win this week. Everybody always talks about the long hitting. It's the short game that wins the tournament. Everything from 100 yards in.
And who? Oh, tell us, who has the best short game?
Jordan Spieth has the best short game by a mile. He has a bit of a kink in his swing that I have noticed. I'd love to be able to sit down with him for 10 minutes sometime. But anyway,
Gary, come on. I'd give my right arm and a whole lot more for a swing like Jordan Spieth. And everybody would.
This man, let me tell you, we haven't seen the possibilities of this man. If he gets a little tiny thing altered in his swing, nobody will catch him because his short game, he might be in the top best putters I've ever seen in my life. He's absolutely fantastic.
Okay, now the U.S. Open's played this year in Oakmont, the country club in Pennsylvania. I'm sure you've played it many times. I'm told that that course is a difficult course. But I want to ask you, you played virtually every major golf course on this planet. Which was the most difficult course that you played?
The most difficult golf course I've ever played is the Links Golf Course in the Cape in South Africa. I designed it for a man called Hasso Plattner of SAP. And we played the President's Cup there where Tiger beat Ernie Els. Or they tied. They tied and nobody won. That was the exciting President's Cup. We tied with America. Great event. They've had the South African Open there. That's the toughest one I've ever played.
I thought you were going to talk about a links course, as in Britain, where they play, or Scotland, of course, where they play by the side of the ocean. You're playing in freezing rain, coming at you at a 30-mile-an-hour gust off the ocean. Surely that is a bit more difficult than the links course we showed our viewers in South Africa. Surely.
No, the links golf course is a links course, just exactly what you're saying. But you can't ever judge a golf course. Imagine if you played Augusta or Oakmont with the pouring rain and the winds you're talking about. Yeah. They'd also be tough. Any course you play. Why don't you got to judge a course in calm weather?
Okay, now I believe you're 80 years old. Can you shoot your age?
Well, I'm 80 years young and I average 70. The last 40 rounds I've played, I've probably averaged 70. So I beat my age very easily. But Stuart, I would like to say to you, you should come and play in the Gary Player Invitational at Glen Arbor on the 29th of August. We'd love to have you play. Do you play golf?
No, actually, I caddy.
I know my place. Caddy for me. I'm the best tipper in the business.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll be there. Gary Player, it's a great pleasure to have you on the show. It always is. You have an enormous following. We really like your style, Gary. And any man who is 80 years old and can shoot 70, we take our hats off to you. We really do. Come and see us in person soon. Gary Player.
All right, remember, 80 years young.
I got it. I got it. Thanks very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay.